Will.
Let me see your hand.
What?
I haven't been here 6 years. You deserve a spanking for that.
What?
6 years?
That's weird. You're one of our favorite guests. Why
6 years?
You're just too busy, man.
I don't know. You tell me.
You're too busy, bud. You know what I saw you doing? I was in People Magazine, which, by the way, let's throw the QR code up. People Magazine says here, Shaquille O'Neal says he spends $1,000 on pedicures for his ugly, stinky feet. I do sparkles and design. You spend $1,000 on pedicures?
$1,000.
Why is it that expensive? It's just...
Because I feel sorry for the young lady that's doing my feet. No, I really do. Like, I don't know how much she makes, but my feet looks like Charles Barkley's face.
Oh my God, yes. That is not.
So I just cut them.
When did you start getting pedicures?
Well, one time I had a toe injury. My mother put nail polish on it, and I had 40 points. So then when I colored all the rest of my toes, I was averaging 40 points for the season. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to just start painting my toes.
Yeah. This basketball season, you made history yet again. The Orlando Magic retired your jersey, and you became the third player to have their jersey retired by 3 different teams. Congratulations. Not 1, not 2, 3. Come on, bud. 3 in the rafters.
You know what I said to that?
What?
That's not bad for a guy that sucks at free throws.
No, yeah, you're good. Oh, come on, that's gotta feel good, though. There was rumors going around that you were gonna be traded to the Knicks from when you were a Laker. Is there any truth to that?
I never heard that. Well, I heard it from your guy in the back, but when I was playing, I didn't hear that.
You never heard that? Because New York would have loved to have you here. What would Shaq in New York City be like?
I don't think Shaq would survive in New York.
You think New York would eat you up?
Oh, no, never that. I like driving.
Yeah, you do, actually.
Yeah, you can't drive in New York. And I'm too,
yeah, you do like...
And I'm too big to get on the train. So.
Yeah. So, you're a Hall of Famer.
No, but I think, so it was always my idea that if I'm going to be part of something that charges people a lot of money to watch us perform, to put on a show. So in New York is similar to LA. New York is a place to where you have to step up. I would have came here and took over the city and definitely stepped up.
You would have?
Of course I would have.
Yeah. Guaranteed. I would have.
Guaranteed.
That would have been fun, but I would have loved to have you.
Patrick Ewing would have been coming off the bench. I would have loved that. I would have loved that.
Come on. I would say it'd be funny if I could show you some photos and you tell me what the stories behind these photos, if they refresh any memories. Here's you playing against Michael Jordan. You're defending Michael Jordan right there, I think for the first time. What's going through your mind here?
So in high school, I had, of course, like everybody else, I had his posters on my wall. So he was like a god to me. And I was terrified being out there with Michael Jordan the first time. But on that play right there, I blocked his shot and I fouled him, which made me say to myself, okay, he's human. I can compete. I'm not there yet, but one day I'm going to be at the status of Michael Jordan. But Michael Jordan taught me something very important. I fouled him and I was like, oh, Mr. Jordan, I'm sorry about that. He said, don't ever help anybody up. He said, Shaq, hard foul, I love it, don't ever help anybody up. So after Michael spoke to me, I knew that he was human, I was human, and then that was what I was chasing right there. Like, I wanted to be the best big man ever.
Yeah, and you're just playing ball together. That's awesome. How about this one? This is one of the many times you broke a basketball hoop. This one fell on you. This one almost killed you.
I've only been dunked on about 3 times in 20 years. And I take pride in that. 3 times in 20 years. And Derek Coleman dunked on me one time with the left hand and did like this. So every time I played against the net, I was really trying to tear the backboard down. So he wasn't guarding me that play. A guy named Dwayne Shinsis, rest in peace, he was guarding me on that play. But every time I played against Jersey, I was trying to send a message to Mr. Derek Coleman, you will never dunk on me and embarrass me again. So that play right there.
You made him do this.
Yes,
he didn't want to do it.
Yeah, I didn't want to do it.
You made him do it.
Shout out to Derek Coleman.
And this one I love. This is you giving a piggyback ride to Kobe Bryant into the arena on the NBA Finals.
So Kobe twisted his ankle.
Yeah.
And Kobe was probably one of the toughest kids I've ever met. I knew he was going to play, I didn't want him wearing his ankle out. And, you know, he had just, you know, had a great game. I had a great game. We were winning. We were up. We were happy. I was like, let me carry you to the arena, get your treatment, because I'm going to need you to do what you do tonight. So that was many of the things that, you know, we used to do.
Come on, buddy. That's it. You ended up winning. But let's get to why you're here. This is your latest venture. You have a new candy out just in time for Halloween. Look at this right here. This is Shakalicious XL gummies. Tell me about these. And how did this come together? How do you think of these ideas?
Well, I've been a Hershey kid for a long time, and Hershey's got into the gummy business in the mid-'90s, and I've been a fan of, you know, all that they do, Reese's Pieces, all their other candies. So I went up to the office one day and said I would like to do a JV, a joint venture on some gummies, call them Shakalicious Gummies, and they agreed and was up there with the chemists 24/7. And
they really are delicious.
Yes,
These ones are modeled to look like your head right here. Let's see if I can see this here. Can you see that? I'll try it for
you. You know what?
They're delicious, dude.
You know what? It's the only time I can say bite me and not get in trouble.
I like this. Says gummies from the biggest kid in the candy store.
I'm never growing up.
That's you. Don't ever grow up.
I'm 53/3.
Yeah. I can't be the only one just eating and enjoying these gummies, right?
Oh, can I?
Yeah, you got it.
I can pass them out?
Yeah, let's go pass them out. Here, you hand some out. Everyone in the whole audience is going home with Shakalicious XL gummies. Shaquille O'Neal, everybody. Shakalicious XL gummies are available at retailers across the country. More with Shaquille O'Neal when we come back. It's fun. Stick around.